Alright, I'm back. I am back for part 2 of this episode, 104. Probably the last part of this episode. I don't plan to have a long show for this one. Just want to make some progress on the Necromancer. Best to... I'm trying. I'm trying to have some form of consistency, being able to be live as often as possible. Or as consistently as possible, I should say. That is what I'm going for, what I'm trying to do. So that being the case, even if it's only for an hour or two, better to be live than to not be, right? Or better to make my show than to not, right? So, we'll see just how much more progress we can make here. Definitely feel a lot better with having these movement speed boots. Makes the journey not quite so arduous. Not really sure if I plan to socket anything or not. Not really a huge fan of socketing things, I find. Unless it's for like a specific purpose. I have been finding that just regular magical items have been more fun, more interesting than trying to socket things. Again, unless it's for a specific purpose, like making a really good weapon, but I don't really feel like there's a lot of reason to socket things before I get into, like, hell difficulty, really. Or maybe late game nightmare. I don't know. I mean, besides the usual, what I prefer, which is to just max out my skulls as much as possible. One day I'll be able to help you out, I swear. Okay, well, that's the Maggot Lair level 2 already. Because I know that the waypoint is so close outside of here, I'm going to finish exploring level 1 first. Amazing. I did not know that the mages could be so good against these beetles. I totally thought he would just crumble. Turns out, no. Let's go this way first. Oh my goodness. I picked up bolts. As usual, it's always bolts or arrows that I accidentally pick up. Don't know how, don't know why. And then a health potion. Okay, next level's going into skeletal mages because I want to be able to summon 4 skeletal mages. Without needing to hold on to my wand. Not that I think it would make a big difference in our progress, but just being able to help out a bit would be nice. Plague spawn. Get him. Spiked shield. Another case of I can't really see that being better than a head in a jar. All right. Sorry, extra mage. All right, this is better. This is much better. too many things in one place. Alright, I mean, I'm kind of reevaluating the idea of using that dagger. I mean, if I'm being honest, there's just something about being a melee character in this game that I just don't like all that much. I mean, maybe it's because I'm playing in hardcore and I don't want to die. Could have something to do with it. It could have something to do with it. Scarab chance hit 90. It's not bad. I don't need to have a really good chance to hit. It's just nice to be able to help. It does speed things up a bit. I mean, like, it's cool, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I'll take it back in. Well, fast. Ooh, increased attack speed. I mean, that's not a bad axe. But I have to seriously consider, am I going to be using melee here? Don't think so. I think I kind of want to end up being sort of like a and I'm pretty sure that I want to be part of the group of projectiles shooting. I mean, it works.
I am overburdened.
Okay, those I know I'm not gonna use. Get rid of you, or put you in there. Just trying to imagine. Trying to imagine if I would actually ever want to use a melee weapon. I can't
carry anymore.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. get him. Oh, hello. Look away for just a moment, huh? Walk face first into a beetle. Is that so? Light radius, fire resist, +6 life. Activating enhanced defense. I mean, I think I'm waiting until I find something with two sockets in it, or at least something better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what?
Greetings.
Not a big fan of managing the cube here, so.
It is an honor to serve you.
Alright, no thank you. Frost Nova.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, sure, I'll give that to you. At the moment, this ring mail is the best thing that I could possibly socket. I really don't think I'm going to be using that anytime soon. I've got a set of things here that I can socket if I want to. +1 to cold skills, +1 to fireball, energy, life. It's... I mean, not bad. If it were an early cold build, it would help, but it's not. Don't know why I sold that. May have wanted to keep that, but that's okay. That looks nice. All right, well... I wish I could see anything here. I guess I wouldn't mind keeping an eye out for socketed bows, things like that. Throwing items are also a possibility. So I will consider that as well. There's more that I would like to see in here, but also I don't really like this area that much, so... You know, it's tight, it's cramped. My skeletons are less effective in here. I find myself very grateful that I found this crossbow. What's my chance to hit these? 90? I don't know how much putting points into dexterity increases my attack rating. I'm sure we'll find out soon. Now, of course, there is a piece of me that thinks logically the best choice would actually be to swap to an Act 2 mercenary. Either one that increases my attack ratings that I and my skeletons can hit better, or one that increases our defense so that we can all live longer. That's probably the best choice, if I'm being honest. The increased defense on everybody. But I like my mercenary. I like Megan. Oh, skeletons, come here. Anybody? No? Okay, I see. That's better. Hunter's bow. I'll check it out. I will check it out. Surprised me. Okay, this is it. This is the room we're looking for. I'll be quite happy to get out of here, actually. If I don't have to summon any more skeletons, I will be surprised. Right. We did it. And battle bow sounds fun. Okay, let's get out of here.
Thus,
Greetings.
Oh, right. I also wanted you to identify this. Thank you. Enhanced damage, attack rating. Got a normal attack speed.
I'll put that to good use.
17 to 36. That's with the lightning damage. This is 18 to 34 without the lightning damage. I think the Lifestone Braid is better. I think. 12 to 23. Seven to 17. All right. You can hang out here. Hang on to some extra arrows, just in case I find another bow to check out. Sell that, buy that. Hard strength and dexterity. Oops, wait a minute, that's not the store. There we go. Okay, well. I mean, that would be really cool. I just don't know. How I would ever have a melee character with this. You know, there is a piece of me There's a piece of me that's considering that I could go for a clay golem. Or for a golem. Cut out the skeletons. Go for the golems. Not certain that I would want to use revive anyways. I'm not certain that I would want to use revive. I mean, I assume it's probably good, but also it costs a lot of mana and only lasts a limited amount of time. I wonder. I wonder if it would actually be any good. Alright, we're gonna stick with what we have right now. The plan at the moment is to go for all the skeletons. If that doesn't work, if I hit a roadblock, then I may consider trying something different. We'll see. We'll see. Oh. Interesting. Have I seen the exit? Oh, there's stairs here. Goodness, what's with all the lightning? I don't want this much lightning. Poison, lightning, ice, better. I don't mind if I'm missing one of the elements, but I mean with 4 mages, I may as well try to get a decent mix, right? We're back to I don't really need to help much, which is great. So I think my primary goal then right now is to max out my skeleton mastery, and then my mages. Followed by skeletons. We'll see how that goes. I always need more keys. trying to think of how I would fit a golem into this. Because of course, you'd, want to get all the extra bits and pieces you can to make it the most effective thing possible. Max out all the other things that work with it. I'm not actually sure how I would fit a golem in to make myself happy about it. Okay, so we're still at 4 skeleton magi. We're going to put one more in here, and now I can really? Still? Is that level 6 that I get that? Alright, fine. It's fine. I do want to get to the point where I can have 4 mages and not... But 4 mages and I don't have to hold on to my wand. Would be nice. Would be nice. I think the only thing that the extra points do right now, unfortunately, is just give extra life and defense. It's probably not quite as effective as putting my points into skeleton mastery, but we'll get there. Seems like we're doing pretty good right now, so I don't think that's an issue. Yeah, I'll take it back. I don't like ethereal items much, but they're not bad for... Not bad for the mercenary, because the durability doesn't matter, which is nice. There we go. Pretty sure I only ever want like one poison mage if possible. Poison is my least favorite. Only 2 sockets on that. Phooey. might... Nah, never mind. I was thinking that I might put a, might put some topaz in some armor or something. But... I don't think so. Not until I have perfect gems. Not until I can use perfect gems. Alright, well that's the treasure I was looking for. I guess we'll head back now. I'll take these two. Just in case. Yeah, generally I feel that generally I feel that I don't really want to socket any of my items. I don't really want to bother socketing items until I get, like, perfect gems. Then that's probably about when it's worth it. Anything less than perfect is kind of like, why bother? Unless it's runes, I don't mind socketing with runes beforehand. So I am actually finding that the runes feel like they're probably better to socket with early on. For my purposes. For anyone who actually uses rune words, I'm sure you have much different thoughts about runes. For me, they're just... some of them are good effects early on. Later, not as much.
I am overburdened.
About halfway to getting another level. Actually lost a skeleton. Wild. I'm rather certain that the mages are the ones that I care about more. It's possible that I would want to fit in a golem instead of the skeletons, just because then I'd actually have a way to, you know, summon things to help out. Is this... yeah, this is only fire damage. Absorbs 36% fire damage, so I don't... see, fire golem is not the one that I would want. It would probably be the blood golem, or the iron golem. Problem with the iron golem is that you need an item to make it from. And I don't really like the idea of having to gains the properties of the item. I don't really like the idea of having to manage that. But I mean, I would need to be able to hit things. I would need to be able to live. So it's almost like it's like a whole build in and of itself just to summon a golem. You know, I like the idea. I like the idea of it. Attack rating slows enemies. Of course, the damage isn't that great. Damage is better on the Iron Golem and Blood Golems. Fire damage is amazing on the Fire Golem, but of course it's all fire damage. Considering trying to fit a golem in here. I obviously wouldn't be able to make it the best golem ever, but we very well could. Very well could get a blood golem or golem of some kind in here. Blood Golem isn't exactly necessary because there's Golem Mastery, which also run walk speed, attack rating, that also increases attack rating. So the Golem Mastery sort of takes the place of the Clay Golem and the Blood Golem. So then we're looking at something like 20, 40, 60, 80, and maybe not even, but like 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 is like kind of what I'm looking at. It's possible. I may end up replacing these skeletons with a golem instead. I'm considering it. I am considering it. It's a change that I'll, if I do decide to make that, it is a change that I'll make later on. Not yet. And like I said, if that's a change I make, it'll be later on. Not yet. Alright, Valley of Snakes. Head on into the Claw Viper Temple.
This place is as dark as a tomb.
See, now, though I am thinking about doing that, there is also the potential of just going with Revive. Then, of course, I have to find good creatures to revive. I have to manage that, and I don't really want to have to manage that very much.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Blessings to you.
Okay. Ooh. Better chance of magic items. Quite a bit. I'm gonna say no. I like my faster run walk speed. It's quite nice. Replenish life plus 5. Lightning resist 26%. Yeah, I'll take that. Goodbye, you. Hello, you. No, maybe? Strength 58?
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Okay, let's head back in. We're gonna go through the Claw Viper Temple. May as well go through it in its entirety. Alright, I'm now interested in finding some runes to put into this bow, probably. Again, it's a set of arrows. I don't know how that's possible, but arrows or bolts or occasionally a potion.
Impossible.
All right. Bottle cap. That's mana after each kill, so that's not the right one. Alright, I admit this was a little bit shorter than I expected it to be, getting into here. Seems like we're doing fine. There are so many urns here, oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna grab that.
I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
I'll head back.
It is an honor to serve you.
That's not what I meant to do. All right. Lightning resist, attack rating, 1 to 2 fire damage. Don't think I'm that desperate for damage. Don't think so.
I've been...
Oops, don't know why I keep wanting to press the map button to open up my quests, but I do for some reason.
When the trouble... I have heard...
I'm gonna take a couple minutes to come in here. Maybe we'll go through the palace and then stop at the Arcane Sanctuary. That might be the way to go. I'm very interested to find out how far this setup gets before it struggles. And quite possibly the solution to my struggles is to choose a golem. Right? I mean, there's enough weapon drops on the ground that I should be able to always summon a golem, right? Even if it's an iron golem. Yeah, because I really don't want to do the revive. I don't think that's that great, honestly. I should look at how that affects them next time I level up. An L rune? That's not it. Okay. All right. I like this idea. I like this idea that I have. It should turn out actually pretty good. I may not even need to race back at all, because I actually don't mind having a couple skeletons here. A couple melee skeletons. If it at any point turns out that I need more skill points, I can always then I can race back, but I don't actually might not need to. We'll see. I think my first goal right now is to not worry about the golems and just to max out the skeleton mastery, because I think that's where I want this to start. With a bunch of skeleton mages. Sure, not that I'm going to use it, sure, but sure anyways. Just a little bit further, and then we'll be done for this episode. A little bit more. Would like to pick up that ring. I like rings. actually like skill shrines. They kind of tend to, I find that they mess things up. They change what you're expecting. I'm sure in most cases, the skill shrine is actually better. For you, but I don't know. Just don't really like it. Okay, well, there's a little bit more here to kill. Okay, we are finally, oh my goodness, that's cruel, but okay. Dang, missed.
I can't use this yet.
I don't have anything else that I need. Other points for some more vitality seems good.
I can't use this yet.
Oh, too many poison. Too many poison. That's better. Okay, well, my plan to level up my skeletal mages so that I can use my own weapon backfired. Because now I have more skeleton mages, which is okay. Because they're gonna make up for it in damage. It just wasn't quite what I was planning. And that's okay. We'll make do. Still good to have a backup plan, just in case. But now, clear speed should actually be faster. Because, you know, more things shooting. Less things waiting. Stag bow.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good
You
use.
can use that. Look at
To
that.
good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
7 to 12 is pretty good, huh? No. Want more sockets or something. waypoint in here. I mean, I feel like I explored everything. Let's do the Golem Mastery, huh? I feel like I shouldn't have missed the waypoint for down here, but somehow I feel like I did. I mean, I definitely did. I never remember which level it's on. Either level 1 or level 2. Must have been on level 1. And I swear I looked everywhere, but I didn't see it. It's okay though, it's pretty easy to get back here anyway. I like that this build is actually gaining some idea of some kind of identity. I'm coming up with a plan now. An idea better than just skeletons forever. But I do sort of anticipate that there could be issues if I do go only skeletons. Could be issues with running out of things to sell, which is a bit of a problem. I can deal with using an iron golem because I can always go to the store and buy items, right? It doesn't have to be a really good item. It just needs to be an item. Hello there, evil Teletubby. Nice you to be here. You think so? You think skeletons can go all the way through hell? Keep in mind, I'm not using any curses, though. Or rune words, so I don't know if that makes a difference. To what you think about that. You know, I have this fear of what if my skeletons die and there's no more bodies? Really? Don't get mages, only get regular skeletons? I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Interesting, though. Interesting that that would be the case. Not using mages, only using skeletons. That is interesting. I'm quite sure that's not what I want to do, but that is interesting. Yeah, okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, one of the Act 2 mercenaries would probably go very well with them. Yeah. They fall off later? I could see that. I could see that being the case. Could see that being the case. Okay.
This is fantastic. I wish I had time to study this bizarre dimension.
I could see that definitely being the case that mages might be the ones that suck later. That being the case, so that being said, that is absolutely my plan, to try and go all mages and see what happens. I feel like it's just fun for some reason. And yeah, if I need to respec later, then I absolutely will, but I'm gonna give it a go and see what happens. For now, though, sorry that you've joined me, like, right at the end of my stream, but I do need to stop now. I may be back up and running again later, but later as in later this morning. If not, probably in about, I don't know. I was about to say 12 hours from now, but no, that's not right. More like 18 hours from now. I'll be back again tomorrow evening. That's the plan anyways, so thank you for joining me, anyone, for here, episode 104 of my show, and hopefully you come back again next time. See you then. Bye for now.